Minister, the Honorable Philip Davis. The Governor General, Her Excellency, the Most Honorable Dame Cynthia Pratt. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated for the academic procession of the Spring 2024 commencement exercise of University of the Bahamas, New Providence. Candidates for Spring 2024, led by our student marshals. the faculty of the University of the Bahamas. Administrators of the University of the Bahamas, Academic Senate of the University of the Bahamas, members of the executive leadership team, members of the Board of Trustees, academic deans, and platform participants, Dr. Walteria Tucker-Roll, Chairperson, Academic Senate. Dr. Ian Strachan, Executive Vice President, University of the Bahamas, North. Dr. Maria Oriaki, Provost and Vice President, Academic Affairs, University of the Bahamas. His Excellency, Jerry Devo, Spring 2024, Commencement Speaker. Mrs. Allison Maynard Gibson, KC, Chairperson of the Board of Trustees. Miss Greta Kemp, Mace Bearer. Miss Janine Horder, President, University of the Bahamas. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and join in the singing of the national anthem led by Mr. John Ronald Dowell, alumnus, class of 2017. After the singing of the national anthem, please remain standing for the singing of the alma mater led by Anna Calixte and Carol Taylor, followed by the invocation by Mr. Cameron Kristen King, student trustee.
Lift up your head to the rising sun, Bahamaland. March on to glory, your bright banners waving high. See how the world marks the manner of your bearing. Pledge to excel through love and unity, pressing onward, march together to a common loftier goal, steady sunward, though the weather hides the wide and treacherous show. Lift up your head to the rising sun, Bahamaland, till the road you trod lead unto your God. March on, Bahamaland. We come to build together a dream for this great land, like palm trees fall upon this land, for called Bahamaland. The future is before us, like endless sea and sand. We'll chart our course with alma mater, proudly we will stand. A beacon for these islands, embraced in shallow seas. New be will
All heads bowed. Heavenly Father, we gather today with hearts full of gratitude, joy as we celebrate the remarkable achievements of Class of 2024. Thank you for guiding us through this journey, for your unwavering presence in times of challenge and triumph. Today we honor these graduates who have shown resilience, dedication, and relentless pursuit of knowledge. May their accomplishments be a testament to their hard work and support of their families, friends, mentors, and guardian angels. As they stand on the threshold of new beginnings, we ask for your blessings upon them. Grant them the wisdom to navigate the complexities of the world, and courage to pursue their dreams, and the passion to make a positive impact around all those around them. May they carry forward the values and lessons they have learned, using their talents and creative to be brighter, more just, and a peaceful world. As we close this chapter in our lives and we open a new one, we pray for your continued guidance and protection over the great class of 2024. May their journeys ahead be filled with success, fulfillment, and boundless life opportunities. In your holy name we pray.
Please be seated.
Her Excellency, the Most Honorable Dame Cynthia Pratt, Governor General, the Honorable Philip Davis, Prime Minister, Commonwealth of the Bahamas, the Honorable Glenys Hannah Martin, Minister of Education and Technical and Vocational Training, other Ministers of Government, His Excellency Jerry Devo, Mrs. Allison Maynard Gibson, KC, Chair, the Board of Trustees, Mr. Gadwin McDonnell, Vice Chair, Board of Trustees, other members of the Board of Trustees, Dr. Walteria Tucker-Roll, Chairperson, Academic Senate, other members of the Academic Senate, Dr. Ian Strawn, Executive Vice President, Dr. Maria Oriaki, Vice President, Academic Affairs, and other members of the Executive Leadership Team, former Presidents, Dr. Leon Higgs and Dr. Ron Smith, former Chairman, Sir Franklin Wilson and Sharon Lady Wilson, members of the Honorary Alumni Cabinet, members of our Alumni Hall of Fame and Top 40 alumni, distinguished donors, alumni, guests, parents, family and friends, faculty, staff, and graduates. Good afternoon. I am pleased to welcome you to the most important day in any university calendar, the day we celebrate the successes of our graduates, the day we honor our students and the community which has held them close as they walk this challenging path to their academic credential. This year is a very special one as we celebrate 50 years of nation building through education, research, and service. 50 years of knowledge, truth, and integrity. We are proud of our achievements over the past 50 years, proud of the expansion of our programs from associate degree to baccalaureate to master's, proud of the increase in the number of Bahamian faculty holding doctoral degrees as a result of our support of their studies, proud of the improvements we've made in facilities, proud of the independence we enjoy as a publicly funded university supported by government and the people of the Bahamas. We're proudest of all of our alumni who've gone on to lead, change, and contribute to the social, economic, and political development of the country. Over 22,000 as of this year and growing. Whether at home or working abroad, our graduates are taking their place in the global arena, and they're shining. In a few moments, we'll hear from a Bahamian whose journey across the world is an inspiration, a story filled with talent, courage, perseverance, and generosity. A Bahamian whom we are proud to have joined the UB alumni community today. We're proud and also grateful. Grateful to those who came before us and to those who support us now. Education is a collective endeavor, a partnership, and its success depends on a deeply shared national commitment to nurture the very best in everyone and to create the new knowledge that can lead to innovation, discovery, and a better life for all. This nation has made that commitment. It is in this spirit of gratitude that, on behalf of the entire university community, I invite our graduates to express special thanks to the men and women who have been deeply engaged in supporting our journey. We thank first the faculty. Members of faculty, please rise. These are the men and women who have day by day shared their knowledge, their skills, their commitment to their discipline, and to you, their students, your mentors, and your guides. Let us give them thanks. We thank now the members of the staff of the university, and I ask them to rise wherever they are in the room. These are the men and women who perform the essential functions of the university in offices, in hallways, in the library, on the grounds, and everywhere across the campus to make sure that learning and research can occur. Let us give them thanks. I turn now to the people who have known you the longest and the best, who've watched over you and guided you, who've cared for you, worried with you, and encouraged you. And I ask the members of the audience, who are the parents, the guardians, the wives, sisters, brothers, sons and daughters, family in every way, please stand for one moment and let's give them a hand, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Finally, and in very special recognition of this very special Jubilee year, I ask that all members of the audience, including our graduates, who've attended or worked at UB or COB in the past 50 years, to please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, this is UB, the nation's university. Congratulations. While we are celebrating the accomplishments of our students, allow me now, just for a moment, to remember those members of our community who are no longer with us. And I'm going to ask for a moment of silence, read the names, and we will hear a bell. Shirley Arnett, Alma Adams, Timothy Barrett, Janice Cartwright, Alvaro Bonillo Chinchilla, Kelphine Cunningham, Jacqueline Dean, Paul DeLuca, Don Finlayson, Stafford Green, Audrey Ingram Roberts, Ernest Pinnock, Donald Saunders, Gail Saunders. Let's have a brief moment of silence. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there are 654 students in the UB class of 2024. We rejoice in conferring their degrees today and in following their achievements tomorrow.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Please allow me to accept the protocol that has already been established, except I do want to acknowledge, of course, Her Excellency, our Governor General, our Prime Minister, and our Minister. I would like to ask, please, all of our trustees who are here to stand so that you may acknowledge them also. You see their support for you there. Most of them are here today. And please allow me also to acknowledge the Reverend Kenris Carey, who is the mother of the recipient today of our honorary doctorate, and his family. Class of, yes, they deserve a big round of applause. Class of 2024. Look at you all. You all really, really look good. Amen. You all really, really look good. And I am here on behalf of the Board of Trustees to salute you and to congratulate you. You are graduating at a very special time in our nation's history. We are approaching the 51st anniversary of our country's independence, and you are graduating during the 50th anniversary of the establishment of our great university, University of the Bahamas. Now, I understand that when you say University of the Bahamas, what do students say? University of the Bahamas? Okay. And UB? Where is Blue? There you go. You 654 graduates exemplify the indomitable Bahamian spirit. You faced challenging times, including the COVID-19 pandemic. You dug deep. You recognized that, like all Bahamians, with hard work, discipline, and God's help, you can achieve whatever you put your mind to. We also congratulate your parents, guardians, family, and strong network of supporters who stood shoulder to shoulder with you on this journey. Let's again give them a big round of applause. And we thank all of our faculty, staff, administrators, and the Board of Trustees who have been working so hard to pour into you, to mentor and guide you, and to create the best environment for you to thrive and be well equipped for your exciting future. We also salute and acknowledge our 2024 commencement guest speaker and honorary doctorate recipient, His Excellency Jerry Devo. His achievements in entertainment, arts, culture, and as a humanitarian epitomized world-class excellence, which, I repeat, with hard work, discipline, and God's help, is within your reach. Whether or not you become an active participant in the orange economy, never forget that an appreciation for the arts and culture helps the creation of good national and international citizens. Class of 24, unquestionably, you are prepared and you have the capacity to lead, innovate, and excel in your chosen field of endeavor. Please remember, though, that no matter how much we embrace technology, including artificial intelligence, human beings, not robots, are citizens. You are the world's future. You will create the world in which you and all humankind can flourish. As you join over 22,000 alumni, and as you stand on the shoulders of those who paved the way for you, we trustees urge you to march on to your destiny with heads held high. March steadily, focused on achieving your purpose and your goals as you navigate treacherous shoals. Always encourage UB members to pledge to excel, as you have. March together as Bahamians, UB graduates, steady, shining beacons, guiding the world to love and unity, enabling all humankind to thrive, not just survive. As people look at UB and you in 30, 40, 50 years from today, let them proudly mark the manner in which you made a difference. UB, University of the Bahamas, we are UB Mingos. Class of 2024, congratulations. May God's richest blessings be with you today and always. Thank you.
This man lives in the Bahamas, but he has lived in many other countries. Fluent in various languages as well. He's a very, very talented songwriter. Has written numbers for people like Chaka Khan, Lenny Kravitz, Kylie Minogue, Tina Turner.
You gotta have a laugh. You cannot take yourself too seriously.
And Mr. Jerry Devo, I want y'all to know that he is responsible for coming over here, busting his butt, and getting me my deal. D-Box record, he's fine too, y'all. My lover will give you something.
That is all true.
It's all true.
I'd like to introduce to you Jerry Devo.
Top stylist and producer Jerry Devo has styled everyone from Naomi Campbell to Natalie Imbruglia and knows that in the world of pop music, image is everything.
Clock is ticking for a big launch. This is a new concept for New York and for America. Oh my God, it's around the block. I gotta get you in your frock.
The fiercely private designer granted a rare interview to E! News special contributor Jerry Devo.
She's been a big supporter of the brand.
Music producer and celebrity stylist Mr. Jerry Devo.
Being a top model means being a star, and you either have that or you don't.
Jerry Devo, one of the industry's top style gurus.
He's a music producer, songwriter, interior designer and fashion critic, and he's about to launch his own show on BBC World.
Welcome to Living Style. So what does the whole look and fashion and everything mean to you?
Putting on what makes you feel good and that you can wear, not that wears you.
You better preach. I couldn't say it better myself.
Biggest night, the Oscars.
I'm about to meet one of the best in the business. How am I going to be able to look fabulous?
Well, you know there's that saying when you go to a wedding, don't upstage the bride. Disregard that rule. You want to upstage everybody. I was so into the Jackson 5. You wanted to be the Jackson 6. I did that. Aren't we doing cribs?
No, you're not doing cribs.
Jerry's designed his homes in Sydney, Amsterdam, New York, London and the Bahamas to make them reflect his own style.
Jerry Devo is extraordinary.
think about the work that he did, Be Cool, Be Nice, around cyberbullying.
Be cool, be nice, be nice.
Be cool and be nice. Cyberbullying is more common than ever because the internet can be a pretty dark place, which is why it's cool to see the likes of Kendall Jenner, Willow Smith, Zoe and Lenny Kravitz, and a whole lot more get behind the campaign, Be Cool, Be Nice.
Be cool, be nice, be nice, be nice, be nice.
Be cool, be nice. Be cool, be nice. Not just once, not just twice.
Be cool and be nice.
Everything you say and do ends up coming back to you. Be cool, be nice.
Hi, I'm Beatrice, and I'm thrilled to be here for Be Cool, Be Nice.
Be cool, be nice. Because we got to let love rule.
Be cool, be nice.
Why?
Because I said so. I've known Jerry for a very long time, since he was a little boy, and the one thing I admire about him is that he has never forgotten from whence he has come. He loves our beautiful Bahama land.
Jerry Devo is not just a blessing to the Bahamas. He is a gift to our world. He is loved, he is treasured, and he is celebrated. And I would like to add my voice in saying congratulations.
Now, as the university celebrates 50 years of service to the nation, we pause to honor an exemplary Bahamian who has dedicated his life and career to making the world a more beautiful place. A creative whose impact has been felt in international music, design, and philanthropy. His Excellency Jerry Devo has demonstrated the courage to reach out to the world while remaining his authentic Bahamian self. His contributions in various fields have been marked by empathy and compassion for humanity, qualities born from a childhood filled with lessons learned at St. Michael's Methodist Church in Boyd's subdivision. From renowned singers like Chaka Khan, Lenny Kravitz, and Angie Stone, to the mother of makeup artistry, Dame Pat McGrath, to countless young people fending off bullies in schools and cyberspace, to Afro-Caribbean hopefuls needing scholarships in the UK, to institutions needing the finesse and influence of a true cultural ambassador, His Excellency has demonstrated his dedication to the empowerment of others. Not content to occupy the upper echelons of this world alone, he has a proven track record of, quote, bringing others along. As he lives out the philosophy of be cool, be nice in his pursuits and shows the world the exceptional talent of Bahamians, their passion, potential, and promise, His Excellency Jerry Devo has earned our respect and gratitude. Therefore, the trustees of the University of the Bahamas, upon recommendation of the Academic Senate, have chosen His Excellency Jerry Devo for the degree of Doctor of the University, honoris causa.
By virtue of the authority vested in the Board of Trustees by the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, I invest in Ms. Janine Harder, President of the University, the power to confer the degrees awarded and earned during this commencement ceremony.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, and in recognition of the accomplishments of His Excellency Jerry Devo has made as Ambassador of Culture for the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, I confer upon him the degree of Doctor of the University, with all of the rights, duties, immunities, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming His Excellency, Jerry Devo.
Y'all look good. Thank you all so much. What an honor and a privilege and a pleasure to be here celebrating with you all today. I know the protocol has already been established, but I have to take a moment to recognize our amazing and wonderful Governor General, Her Excellency, Dame Cynthia Pratt, our awesome and wonderful Prime Minister, the Honorable Philip Brave Davis, our equally awesome and wonderful Minister of Education, the Honorable Glenys Hannah Martin, one of my favorite people in the world, our UB Chairperson, Mrs. Allison Maynard Gibson, another favorite person of mine, President Janine Hodder, my family, friends, special guests, and to you all, wow, congratulations, what a journey, what a milestone. I want to, first of all, congratulate all of the graduates, but I especially want to congratulate your families and your loved ones. Because I know that y'all have been doing a lot of the work too. Y'all been doing plenty of the work. So congratulations for your steadfast support. And I'm going to tell you, now the real journey is getting started. You know, this is just the start of your journey. I also want to tell you guys something that is very powerful and meaningful to me. For all of the graduates that are here, I think that you all have a special superpower. And I wonder if anybody knows what that superpower is. That superpower is that you are from the Bahamas. Now let me break it down to you. For those of you who didn't do math, let me give you the math. There are over 8 billion people in the world. And do you know that out of those 8 billion people, there are only 400,000 Bahamians? Can you imagine? 400,000 out of 8 billion. So do you know what that means? That makes each and every one of you very, very rare gems. Jewels, rare gems. So, you know, when you're rare and you're special, you therefore have a duty and a responsibility to use your special power to the best of your ability to make the Bahamas shine more brilliantly. And I'm going to tell you, it's that very superpower of being Bahamian that I thankfully not only understood was my superpower when I left home at 16 to go out into the world and do some of those things you saw in that video, but I also learned sometimes the hard way that with any power comes great responsibility. So that means that each and every one of us has the responsibility to use our Bahamian superpower to the best of our ability to make the Bahamas the most shining example to the world. We have an actual duty to untap all of the tremendous potential of our beautiful country through the excellence of ourselves. That means each and every one of us has a duty to be as excellent as we possibly can be. And obviously, all of you graduates here today are really looking really excellent, so I'm going to congratulate you already for that. I would like you, for example, to use your superpower to make Bay Street a more gleaming, beautiful, welcoming showcase that it once was when I was a kid. Because it's gotten a little rusty since then. So we could do better, you know? And also to make your own neighborhood shine. I mean, everybody's looking so pretty and immaculate and beautiful. Imagine if we take that same degree of care and attention to our neighborhoods and to all of the places that we live in the Bahamas to just make it brilliant, excellent, beautiful. I would love that. I'm sure that amongst you here tonight, we've got some world-class architects, designers, industrialists, smart thinkers, artists, strategists.
to take our Bahamas to the next level. I know that they are already here in this room tonight. You know, I'm going to tell you something. We are so blessed. I know that I'm blessed, and I know that we are all in this room very blessed. We are brilliant enough that we should be able to have a surplus of wealth, to create a sovereign wealth fund to rival that of Singapore, Norway, United Arab Emirates. We're better than all of them. I want you all to know that. I think we're better than all of them, and I want you all to be with me knowing that we're better than all of them. And amongst you, no doubt, there are the smart minds and brilliant technicians for us to be able to achieve a sovereign wealth fund in our lifetime. Now, if I can, let me just give you a few tips to make your journey a little bit smoother. Firstly, it is always helpful if you know your destination, as it makes getting there much easier. You should move forward with a clear intention of exactly what it is you would like to do. Not what anybody else wants you to do or what anybody else thinks you should do, what your mama say or what your grandmama say. No, what you want to do. You have to do what you want to do. You saw that video? I'm doing exactly what I wanted to do. So you guys take your brilliance, your superpower Bahamian brilliance, and do the best at doing what you want to do. You should also know what you want your life to be. So I'm going to tell you there are a few simple things that will better guarantee you a more successful and happy life. Now I'm going to tell you, for me, that begins every day, begins and ends with God. With every step that you take, everything should begin and end with God, because through God, all things are possible. Everything that you saw in that video, that's all from God. Because I'm going to tell you, when BPL cut off your power, God's light is shining on you, always. Can I get an amen? Good. Let me tell you, if BTC cuts your phone off, you can always have a talk with God. Can I get an amen? Because with Him as your anchor, no weapon formed against you can prosper. Now, I'm going to give you a quick example of how God moves mountains for you when you have done your part, because I want you to know you have to do your part. See, people who think, well, I'm going to pray and it's going to be a miracle and there's going to be special effects. No, 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 no. You have to pray, but you also have to do your part. Can I please get an amen? Thank you. So I was in New York, fresh out of school, trying to get my little music career going. You know, can you imagine me, a little boy from Chippenham Primary, you know, Oaksfield Primary. All my buddies were out clubbing and partying, and I was in the studio every day working on my music. So, you know, I had really, really big dreams when I left home at 16 and very little money. So little money, in fact, that I would actually go out to lunch with record company executives just so I could get a free meal. Because, you know, boys got to eat. So listen, one day I was walking down 6th Avenue in New York, going to lunch with an executive from MCA Music. Now, unbeknownst to me, the executive from Warner Brothers Music, who I had been to lunch with the week before, saw me walking with the MCA executive. Now, let me tell you, and that was their competition. I had been in negotiations with Warner Brothers for many, many months, which, can you imagine, when you're young, those many months feels like years. Now, God saw that I had been doing my part, all those days, weeks, months, working in the studio, honing my craft, improving my craft, and that miraculous moment that happened, He made that miraculous moment happen, because there are no coincidences. We good, we all good, everybody good. That's God telling us everything is good. Needless to say, my songwriter publishing deal with Warner Brothers Music was wrapped up the very next week. Praise God. And I remained with Warner Brothers Music, traveling around the world, making music for decades. Let me tell you something. As I'm standing here with you today, I'm getting paid. Not from UB. Not from UB. I mean, I don't know. Y'all paying me? I don't know. Okay. Anyhow, I'm getting paid while I'm standing there talking to you because my music is in TV shows like Friends. Y'all know the TV show Friends, The Sopranos. So when y'all watching Friends, y'all know a Bahamian is getting paid. Now, ain't God good? So you see, what I want to share with you, which is really, really important, and it's the most important thing for me other than God. And another thing I want to tell y'all, please send your children to Sunday school. Please, I beg you. Even if you don't go, send your children to Sunday school. Please. Because do you know why I've done so well? I was brainwashed. I was brainwashed. Can you imagine I had to go to church 5 times a week? Brainwashed. So by the time I got to Paris, all over the world, I was good. Because let me tell you something. When you move through the world with purpose, coupled with kindness and grace, I guarantee you that the universe conspires to open doors of opportunity to you. Guarantee. It's a guarantee. Can't fail. Now I'm going to tell you something else, and I want you all to listen to this. If you, by any chance, one of them people that have a propensity to be mean-spirited or unkind, it's not going to work out for you. So you should fix that. So when you leave here today, look in the mirror and fix that. I also would recommend to you, do not, under any circumstances, hang out with anybody who's mean-spirited and unkind. Leave them. I'm going to tell you that I have 2 life mottos that have gotten me through anywhere I go in the world. The first one is to go where you are celebrated, not where you are tolerated. Now I want everybody in here to repeat that after me, please. Go where you are celebrated, not where you are tolerated. Amen. And I'm going to tell you there's another one that I got from Dr. Maya Angelou, which is believe them when they show you who they are the first time. That means if they look like a crook, they walk like a crook, they talk like a crook, guess what, boo? They're a crook. Believe them. They tell you the truth. And see, that's how simple life is. We always overcomplicate it with untruths and drama, but it's really, really simple when you do the math. Y'all want to know how to be rich? Y'all want me to tell you how to be rich? Who in here want to be rich? Everybody want? Okay. Y'all want to know? Okay, make a note. I'm going to give you the lottery number right now. This is the winning lottery number. Be kind to yourself and everyone else. Do everything with excellence. Don't complain. If there's a problem, you be the solution. You be the solution. You fix it. Always keep your word. It takes a lifetime to build trust and a second to break it. Walk into every room with light and grace and charm, and you watch that the doors of opportunity will continue to open for you. Now I'm going to tell you all, you know, we are so closely connected because we have all walked in the same footsteps. You know, I grew up around the corner from what used to be Government High School, which is now UB. I grew up there, went to school there. I went from Chippenham Primary, which was around the corner from UB, Oaksfield Primary, around the corner from UB. Then I went to St. Andrews, Queen's College, later the Sorbonne, University of Paris, then the University of Madrid. And along the way, I lived and worked also in Stockholm, Sweden, Amsterdam, Holland, Sydney, Australia, Japan, Hong Kong, Brazil, New York, LA, many points in between. I'm going to tell you all, the universal thing that I've taken with me everywhere constantly that's important to me, always, is my Bahamian superpower. You all want to know how I walk in every door, in every room, from the palace to wherever I go? My Bahamian superpower. So I want you to take that with you always. There are so few of us, you see? You got to understand, you got to do the math. There's so few of us that the responsibility is greater on each and every one of us to be better, to do better, to not let our families down, to not let our country down. I mean, if you look at the superpower excellence of our Olympic gold medalists, for example, look at the superpower excellence of our native son, Sir Sidney Poitier, who took his Bahamian superpower from Cat Island all the way to the heady heights of Hollywood. I am sure that amongst you, there's another Sir Sidney Poitier right in this room, or another Philip Brave Davis, or another Sir Franklin Wilson, or another Dame Cynthia Pratt, or another Glenys Hannah Martin. And all it takes is for you to tap into that superpower and do your very best and make us all proud. Now I know that y'all look so good, as many of y'all are so fortunate to have your wonderful and beautiful families here today to celebrate. Can we give a round of applause, please, for the families? I also have some of my wonderful family here who raised me here in person and in spirit. Clarence and Alice Devo, Audrey Devo, Reverend Dr. Kenris and William Talmadge Carey, Roxy Roca, Pats and Oscar Sawyer, Connie and Denzel Munnings, Labarity and Judy Devo, Dr. Earl and B.J. Devo, Deverell and Ashford Ferguson, Steve and Connie Devo, Kim Sawyer, and my wonderful sisters Joy Jibaloo and Cheryl Carey, who, as some of you may know, was a part of the UB faculty for many years. There are also some of my chosen family here, Sir Franklin and Lady Wilson and their family, Mark and Naja Finlayson, the Right Honorable Lowell Mortimer, Mary McQueenie, Simone Nisoli. Now I'm sharing this with you just to say family is extremely important, as you all know. Both your birth family and your chosen family. So I would ask you, for those that you choose, to please choose well. Who you surround yourself with is who you become. So make sure you always choose those who inspire you to do better, so you can in turn inspire them to be better. And I will tell you, no matter where your destination, we should always carry the pride of the Bahamas with us. Whether I'm on the pavement or on the palace, I always remember I'm from Stanier Creek address. Always. Now I'm going to tell you, I just got in yesterday. A few days ago, I was in Paris celebrating the birthday of a fellow Bahamian, Lenny Kravitz. And at the birthday dinner, I was seated next to Lenny. On one side of him, and the other side of him was seated his daughter, Zoe. I'm going to tell you, there were some people in the room who was much wishing that they were in my place. But you see, I'm going to tell you, in life, you have to earn your place. You have to. Even in family, friendship, work, any relationship, you have to earn your place. Your place is earned, and nothing and no one should be taken for granted. Not your mama, not your sister, not your brother, not your auntie, not your uncle. Nobody should be taken for granted. The same token, don't let anybody take you for granted. Don't let anyone take your kindness for weakness. Absolutely not. So I'm going to tell you all, some time ago, I was asked to assist in writing a speech for His Majesty King Charles III, which for me, as a Bahamian songwriter and lyricist, you can imagine was a tremendous honor. But let me tell you all, it ain't as big an honor as it is for me being here with you today. I cannot leave you without sharing one little lyric that I wrote some time ago that thankfully has had a positive impact where it's been needed, and that is, be cool, be nice. Not just once, not just twice. With everything you do or say, kindness takes you all the way. A gentle manner does no harm, a lot of grace, a little charm. Gratitude wins you the prize. It's simple when you realize that every little thing you do ends up coming back to you. Thank you, and may God's blessings and grace continue to guide you every step of the way. Thank you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, We wish to thank the Governor General and Prime Minister for their presence with us today at our commencement exercises. Please stand for the departure of the Governor General and the Prime Minister. You may be seated.
I now invite Mrs. Jasmine Romer Roll, Chair of the Alumni Association and Alumni Trustee, to the podium.
Members of the Spring 2024 graduating class, it is with great pleasure that I induct each of you into the University of the Bahamas Alumni Association. On behalf of the more than 22,000 graduates of this great institution, and on behalf of the Alumni Association's Executive Board, I wish you the very best. Graduating class of 2024, please stand. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I am pleased to induct you into membership into the University of the Bahamas Alumni Association with all rights and privileges thereof. You now join those who have gone on before you and call University of the Bahamas alma mater.
Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to now call Mr. Daniel Saunders, our Spring 2024 student speaker, a music major, and the recipient of the President's Award, to give reflections.
Thank you. Pleasant good afternoon to my fellow graduates, family, friends, faculty, and staff of both UB and Atlantis. To God be the glory. Great things He has done. My name is Daniel Saunders, and I stand before you today, not just as the President's Award recipient, but as a fellow traveler on the road of struggle and triumph. Along with the many brilliant graduates here before you today, there are many challenges and obstacles along the way, including disappointments, sacrifices, joy, pain, failures, victories, and many lessons learned on the multi-year journey leading up to this day. I have dreamed of attending college/university since childhood, Still, somehow I could not muster the courage to enroll in the College of the Bahamas in 2006 after graduating high school. Moreover, my first challenge was being unable to afford tuition payments, which neither I nor my family could afford at the time. In addition to being unable to afford college and being intimidated by the whole idea of the work involved with being a student, I instead opted to use the skills and talents I had in music to join the Royal Bahamas Police Force Band. I successfully joined the ranks of the police force in November 2007 at the ripe age of 18 and had the opportunity to travel the world and perform at many historic events in the history of this great nation. As time went by, I would go on to obtain 2 promotions up to my current rank of sergeant, which is a significant accomplishment in and of itself. However, I still felt an empty void gnawing at me. The childhood dream that lay dormant inside of me began to awaken. Something inside me switched on, compelling me to return to school after being out of the classroom for 14 years. Thank you. One of the things that genuinely enticed me to further my education was the tertiary grant the government so graciously offered to persons who qualified for it. Along with the constant encouragement from my mother, Danya Sanders, and my boss, Chief Superintendent Selden Atley, the current director of music for the police band. I want to publicly express my deep gratitude to Mr. Atley for his unwavering support and understanding, allowing me to attend my classes whenever it was conducive for me to go and be away from work. Yes. Everyone has a different experience and journey while pursuing their degree. Some of us are unemployed and are only full-time students. In contrast, some of us work full-time and also are full-time students, right? With that said, time management is not just a skill, but a crucial component that was the key to my success. For you see, I was not only a full-time student at UB, I also worked full-time in the Royal Bahamas Police Force Band, as mentioned above. With this reality, I had to find a balance and juggle assignments both at work and school. To put this in perspective, the least number of classes I ever took in a given semester was 8. In some other semesters, I took 10 classes, all while still having to go to work, in addition to having 2 young children, and also never doing any summer classes. But I still managed to pass through the ranks of UB in 4 years. It may seem like an impossible task, but the method I used was to do my assignments and homework as soon as I got them. I never wasted any time when it came to doing my work and dedicated my weekends whenever possible, or free days to getting a lot of work done. This dedication, along with maximizing my time, is not just my story, but a testament to the potential within each of us to overcome any challenge, which is evident here with the over 600 graduates assembled before you. Some of you may ask, how did you remain focused and maintain such order while having so many responsibilities? The simple answer is that I knew I could not afford to pay for these absorbent fees alone. And the luxury of paying $100 a semester was magical to me. Right? So learning that I would have to pay for a class if I withdrew from it or failed it prompted me to do whatever it took to pass my classes the first time, which I did. Furthermore, I kept telling myself, boy, you gotta finish this degree before the government changed their mind. I take this privilege. Take this privilege back. With that said, I would like to commend the government for making the dream of so many people a reality. So many people a reality with respect to obtaining higher education. I do not know if I could have been standing before you today if not for the opportunity made for us. I sincerely thank you for continuing this initiative to help people individually and, by extension, building the nation by investing in the future through each of us. Another factor contributing to my success was that I grew up under the teachings of the late Dr. Miles Monroe, who was a great inspiration in my life. His teachings on purpose, leadership, character, and discipline were anchored in my subconscious and manifested into the person I've become today. Amazingly, however, I was shy, quiet, and bashful as a child. I never dreamed I would have the courage to speak publicly or lead a team in any endeavor. This is why it is so important to plant seeds of positivity in our young people and expose them to uplifting and meaningful things during their development. I'm a living testament that planting seeds of positivity does take roots in the hearts and minds of children. It may seem as though the lessons and teachings we have to offer fall on deaf ears, but I can assure you that we do listen. And with persistence, those teachings eventually become the foundation of our character. We must remember that the Bible says in Proverbs chapter 22, verse 15, that foolishness is bound up in the heart of a child, right? So it is our duty to nurture, encourage, and have patience with our children and young people. Don't forget, they did not ask to be here. So it is our responsibility to be examples to them and teach them the ways in which they should go, just as my parents did for me. My father, Brian Sanders, always ensured my brother and I were within hearing distance of the teachings of Dr. Monroe and with other motivational speakers and the Audible Bible. In closing, I would like to leave a few nuggets of wisdom I've come to adopt and apply to my own life over the years. First, excellence is not a matter of chance. It is a mindset used in your life that takes intentional effort and dedication. Second, success is not obtained to satisfy a selfish desire. Instead, its purpose is to help others and serve those who need the gifts and abilities that you would have achieved on your journey to success. Finally, the last quote is something I penned when conversing with someone who needed words of encouragement. Those words were, quote, "We plan many things in life and commit to things that we are not destined for. Sometimes, fighting for what we want can keep us away from what we need, ultimately destroying us before we get a chance to blossom into who we were born to be." In other words, we must be deliberate in every undertaking we decide to pursue and discover our purpose to maximize our potential to be a blessing to as many people as we can reach in our lifetime and beyond through our legacy. To the graduates of 2023 and 2024, I salute and congratulate you. And I pray that God continues to bless you, and may God continue to bless the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. Thank you.
Will all the candidates for certificates and diploma please stand? President, I have the honor of presenting the candidates for certificates or diplomas. Congratulations. Please be seated. Will all of the candidates for the degree of Associate of Arts please stand and remain standing? President, I have the honor of presenting the candidates for the degree of Associate of Arts.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, and in recognition of your attainments in completing the program of study prescribed by the university, I confer upon each of you the degree of Associate of Arts with all of the rights, duties, immunities, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. You may now don your hoods. Please be seated.
Please be seated. Will all of the candidates for the degree of Associate of Science please stand and remain standing? Madam President, I have the honor of presenting the candidates for the degree of Associate of Science.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, and in recognition of your attainments in completing the program of study prescribed by the university, I confer upon each of you the degree of Associate of Science with all of the rights, duties, immunities, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. You may now don your hoods.
Please be seated. Will all of the candidates for the degree of Associate Applied Science please stand and remain standing? Madam President, I have the honor of presenting the candidates for the degree of Associate of Applied Science.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, and in recognition of your attainments in completing the program of study prescribed by the university, I confer upon each of you the degree of Associate of Applied Science with all of the rights, duties, immunities, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. You may now don your hoods.
seated. Will all of the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts please stand and remain standing? President, I have the honor of presenting you the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, and in recognition of your attainments in completing the program of study prescribed by the university, I confer upon each of you the degree of Bachelor of Arts, with all the rights, duties, immunities, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. You may now don your hoods.
Please be seated. Will all of the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Architecture please stand and remain standing? Madam President, I have the honor of presenting you the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Architecture.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, and in recognition of your attainments in completing the program of study prescribed by the university, I confer upon each of you the degree of Bachelor of Architecture, with all the rights, duties, immunities, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. You may now don your hoods.
Please be seated. Will all of the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration please stand and remain standing? Madam President, I have the honor of presenting you the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration.
By virtue of the authority I think you probably want the degree. Let's try again. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, and in recognition of your attainments in completing the program of study prescribed by the university, I confer upon each of you the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration with all the rights, duties, annuities, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. You may now don your hoods. Please be seated. Will all of the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Education please stand and remain standing? Madam President, I have the honor of presenting you the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Education. By virtue By virtue Let's wait till they get the degrees. Okay, let me confer this degree, ladies and gentlemen. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, and in recognition of your attainments in completing the program of study prescribed by the university, I confer upon each of you the degree of Bachelor of Education with all the rights, duties, annuities, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. You may now don your hoods. Thank you. Please be seated. Will all of the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Laws please stand and remain standing?
President, I have the honor of presenting you the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Laws.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, and in recognition of your attainments in completing the program of study prescribed by the university, I confer upon each of you the degree of Bachelor of Laws with all the rights, duties, immunities, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. You may now don your hoods.
Please be seated. Please be seated. Will all of the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science please stand and remain standing? Madam President, I have the honor of presenting to you the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science.
Ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to confer the degree. We celebrate once they have the degree. Hold on a second. Okay, candidates, would you like me to confer your degree? Let's go. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, and in recognition of your attainments in completing the program of study prescribed by the university, I confer upon each of you the degree of Bachelor of Science with all the rights, duties, immunities, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. You may don your hoods.
seated. Please, be seated. Will all of the candidates for the degree of Master of Business Administration please stand and remain standing? Madam President, I have the honor of presenting to you the candidates for the degree of Master of Business Administration.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, and in recognition of your attainments in completing the program of study prescribed by the university, I confer upon each of you the degree of Master of Business Administration with all the rights, duties, immunities, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. You may now don your hoods. Please be seated. Will all the graduates of the spring 2024 graduating class of the University of the Bahamas please stand and remain standing? Your tassels to the left. Please be seated.
It is indeed my pleasure to present the graduates from the College of Graduate Programs and Research. The students graduating from the University of the Bahamas' Master of Business Administration degree program.
Barrington Archer.
Donate Duncombe.
Danelle Nicholas.
Nairoshi Roberts.
Widleen Vildor.
Shavardo Thompson.
Tenille Rowe. Naisha Telles.
It is my pleasure to present graduates from the College of Social and Educational Studies, including students graduating from the University of the Bahamas' Bachelor of Laws degree program.
Michelle Farrington.
Sonia Lewis.
Oslin Nesbitt.
Myra Moss.
Tanae Bethel.
Jasmine Lockhart.
Taylor Danielle Jones.
Kezai Higgs.
Shakara Glinton.
Daniqua Adderley.
Talmadge Knowles.
Delroy Wright Jr.
Rachel Hannah.
Kylia Knowles.
Bernique Taylor.
Marika Seymour.
Shanika Andrews.
Esther Joseph.
Laniska Knowles.
Kaylee Simmons.
Troyan Forbes.
Don't forget you guys, there's no time for homework. Jam Major.
Cody Simonet.
Marinique Thompson. Shadina Hales.
Kadian Robinson Thomas.
Ashley Osborne.
Anissa Black.
Miranda Jack.
Friedna de Vilma.
Janisha Stubbs.
Alpharice Bethel.
Rakisha Monroe.
Serafina Clark.
Idesha King.
Selena Marshall.
Nikita Rowe.
Patrick Louis Sant.
Darcel Raming.
Shaquille Williams.
Darius Johnson.
Shania Bow.
Roslyn Benjamin.
Charlene Simonette.
Delilah Strapp.
Senorita Keishanique Knowles.
Senorita Donique McPhee.
Katrini Calix.
Chantel Monroe.
Luretha Brown.
Lavon King.
Valexia St. Inge.
Dawn Terry Curry.
Amori Cartwright.
Albernique Rowe.
Ashley Major.
Rhea Colebrook.
Lanisha Leeden.
Asia Claire.
Tiara Stubbs.
Shandia Butler.
Cravante Neely.
Samantha Rowe.
Valdisha Gustav.
Ashley Bain.
Anne-Marie Edwards.
Jermaine Anton Baker.
Sarah Elizabeth Gator. Waynette McPhee.
Patrice Johnson. Andrea Ferguson Johnson.
Shakara Allen.
Nicole Martin.
Bradia McKenzie.
Tyler Forbes.
Monita Varens.
Sarah Patrice Thompson.
Latika Wright.
Franklin Dorset.
Travis B. Strawn Sr.
Dorian Butler.
Ontario Umbrister.
Chrysia Smith.
Tyasia Demerit.
Darika Bonaby.
Leasia Williamson.
Crystal Moss.
Hadassah Woodside.
Marshanique Saunders.
Cody Roll.
Faith Bunch.
Jonelle Knowles.
Chanel Jones.
Tarani Gilbert.
Christian Thompson. Debiana Roll.
Roger Russell.
Candida Smith.
Kathleen Etienne.
Jasmine Benaby. Tiberia Roll.
Chevelle Boleg. Lamika K. Williams Carroll.
Shakala McIntosh.
Gerald Smith Jr.
Lorraine Neely.
Jonicia Adderley.
Drew Hepburn.
Bernice Johnson.
Asia Austin. Leticia Taylor.
Landa Francois.
Leonardette Culmer.
Brashay Bain.
Tennille Francis.
Joel Wilson.
Jonathan Smith.
Kalia Bevins.
Jada Coakley.
Matari Jean.
Anissa Sweeting.
Raymond Davis.
Carrie Ramsey.
Joey Roll.
Samaya Tucker.
Deshaun Archer.
Danielle Bain. Leticia Taylor.
Ronrico Taylor.
Jill Van Farrington.
It is my pleasure to present the graduates of the College of Liberal and Fine Arts. Graduates of the College of Liberal and Fine Arts, please come forward. Please stand and come forward.
Jessica Pierre.
Ioka Seymour.
Kentario McKenzie.
Jasmine Benaby.
Stefana Nichols.
Christina Williams.
Dimitri Sands.
Anthony Gillian Gray.
Terrell Gator.
Yashina Brown.
Tashay Ferguson.
Willinda McKenzie.
Charlia Taylor.
Danielle Saunders.
Tonique Farrington.
Beatrice Bethel.
It is my pleasure to present the graduates from the great College of Pure and Applied Sciences.
Brian Jennings.
Leon Burrows.
Brendan Pratt.
Tamir Smith.
Mia Lightburn.
Gabriel Johnson II.
Max Forbes Jr.
Kinza Johnson.
Ahmad Peters.
Torkal Saunders.
Tony Bethel.
Tanisha Scott.
Christina Darling.
Daria Hall.
Anthony Darling.
Brashay Burrows.
Jade Amber Moss.
Anthony Moss.
Ashley Hannah.
Shania Brown.
John Mark Taylor.
Bruce Chisholm.
future.
Jonathan Higgs.
Samia Rambasad.
Precious Major.
Karnisha Alexa Rowe.
Joelle Barrett.
Michael Johnson.
Marissa Claire.
Tori Rowe.
Anderson Adderley.
Rashawn Kerr.
Andre Major.
Simone Rowe.
Robin Evans.
Desmond Boleg Jr.
Trishard Johnson.
Collins Jenga.
Rashanda Bain.
Katano Hinsey.
Clifford Dawkins.
Latari McQueen.
Alexandria Moss.
Precious Rowe. Samanika Williams. I got y'all. Samanika Williams.
Gabrielle Pitter.
Okay, no problem.
Zenobia Neely.
Phaedra Farrington.
Chanel Ferguson.
Daphne Guerrero.
Natalia DaCosta.
Shauna Smith.
Britannia Smith.
Tara Lavarity.
Thank you. Tafarai Smith.
Andrew Knowles.
Janelle Miller.
Ashley Ferguson.
Michael Liana Adderley.
Giovanna Cumberbatch.
It is indeed my pleasure to present the graduates from the Great College of Business.
Lashonda Smith. Ashley Watson. Michael Clare. Tyronika Albury. Taiwana Johnson. This is the College of Applied and Pure Sciences. School of Nursing. Pearl Ozaribo. Ashley Rowe. Alexandra Ferguson. Pulsina LaShawn Delavo. Shante Deal. Simone Kemp. Rashay Lavarity. Adiana Henry. Renelle Valcom. Angelique Edgecombe. Destiny Scavella. Naya Amber Lightborn. Destiny Murphy. Saya Cynthia Green. Akira Smith. Danisha Williamson. Kenjanice Roca. Anise J.C. Brown. Selena Shea Etienne. Sonia Alexandra Lewis. Janique Kelly. Kenisha Pender. Deja Cunningham. Shanae Clark. Tashelle Williams. Twyla Thurston. Delray Davis. Alexis Young. Xavier Douglas. Waldia Francois. Rachel Solomon. Elda Omelas. Gersha Ford. Kana Zamarit. Francesca McIntosh. Miracle Emepue. Julia Petty. Yolanda Roberts. Letishka Theodora Brown. Shalom Ramin. Edikwa Alicia Hall. Naquel Samantha Stans. Get there. Sandra McIntosh. Ashley McFarlane. Sarah Murray. Stefana Rowe. Katrina Daniel. Malika Cooper. Bianca Strawn. Anthony Rhodesia Adderley. Christian Ciora Bethel. Nariska McKinney. St. Luke. Y'all get for that, get me up. Rayanne Forbes. Justice Higgs. Tyronel Rowe. Vashti Knowles. Crystal Adderley. Athena Wilson. Keithel Smith. Nikita Newton. Alexandria Cadet. Shandira Hepburn. Kennedy. Kennedy Alyssa Gibson. Care East Tamara Branch. Angel Cambridge. Pedronique Clark. Dornette Carey. Gasney Baptiste. Barnisha Flowers. Alexis Gator.
Ferguson. Deandra Russell. Malia Delancey. Naja Ambusta. Khalik King. Antoinette Samantha Dean. Cheyenne Sylvia Johnson. Violet Dill. Jonelle Ferguson. Trinda Taylor. Nakayla Butler. Brianne Deal. Tanisha Johnson. Erica Boodle. Caroline Newton.
Shante Major. Victoria Wallace. Shantavia Mott. Shika Uume. Shantalia Roker. Aretha Kia Avis. Tasha Marie Monroe. Frederica Roll. Philippa Gibson Pierre. Emma Monroe. Mashana Tara Lockhart. Imani Clark. Carice Damali. Jasmine Antonor. Kendall Anton Cameron Alexander Roll. Charity Roll. Danisha Sherton. Adriana Bow. Trakara Marshall. Octavia Bastian. Khadijah Bridgewater. Israel Johnson.
And now it's my pleasure to present the graduates from the Great College of Business.
Amelia Gomez. Chalcedony Newton. Corey Stubbs. Rashawn Roll. Summer McCartney. Byron Boodle. Ashanti Thompson. Tatiana K.G. Sherman. Erinique L. Johnson. Malachi Taj Hines. Jason Johnson. Destiny DeVoe. Shanae Ebony McKenzie. Gregory A. Farrington. Lawrence Blatch. Brian Maycock. Kyra Bain. Bryna Barry. Yana Swain. Latrey Sands. Shamika Ferdinand. Bianca Joseph. Dwayne B. Charles. Glenisha Tia Jewel Aubrey. Tyriano Taylor. Diamond Cox. Lanique Roll. Asia Brianne Gibson. Janae Stewart. Symphony Sands. Shania Smith. Shantavia Turquez. Jamal Dion Curry. Althea Amber Knowles. Keith Kevin Moss Jr. Ashlyn Darville. Wendy Seymour. Raquel Lockhart. Janique Porter. Shanice Mortimer. Janai Johnson. Godfrey Mario David Archer. Aaliyah Victoria Wallace. Cameron Fountain. Clinique Clark. Natori McQueen. Rihanna Sobish. Beyonce Scott. Radisha Destiny Carey. Latiska Marshall. Nigel Thompson Jr. Tashura C. Colbrook. Wendera Sutherland Edgecombe. Cletra Major. Dre Hepburn. Daria Cambridge. Davante Patton. Amy Christina Moss. Shavana Vanderpool. Chrisnika Ferguson. Logan Scavala. Sarah Wood. Tyria Z. Park. Shaniqua Collins. Keithra Ferguson. Angel Knowles. Tamisha Sweeting. Okay. Tashelle Pennerman.
Bonsonet Polimas. Cassandra Harad Bethel. Jade McQueen. Stephen Cartwright. Trenton Fowler. Chanel Fernanda.
This Marlena?
Marlena Lewis. Deontay Bethel.
I got you.
Kenzanesia Anderson. Cornell Clark Jr. Deshae Clark. Alton Whitney. Charlene Pierre. Faith Sweeting. Briante Orben. Sasha Ferguson. Trayvon Dean. Caitlin Torrin Stirrup. Christensen Terrell Delaveau. Xavier Wildgoose. Lanisha Young. Donye Roberts. D'Angelo Stubbs. Lexi Dickinson. Shamaya Colma. Diavion Brown. Lishad Curling. Dashawn Brown. Cordell Wallace. Edward Maki. Matthew Williams. Ricardo Hamilton. Travis Wood.
Was I?
Radai Carroll. Kensha Tucson. Jamar Townsend. Brene Russell. Lachey Tynes. Chantel Williams. Marie Linnell Smith. David LaShawn Wallace. Amelia Gomez. Patisse Adelie.
And we saved the best for last. It is my pleasure to present the graduates from the College of the Tourism, Hospitality, Culinary Arts, and Leisure Management.
Joseph Knowles. Sierra Blair. Tevin Wright. Tamia Edgecombe. Gabrielle Josie. Marquel Seymour. Shania Maria Clark. Santish Bob. Dana Pratt. Elkira Cooper. Candace Murphy. Angel Campbell Davis. left. Tramiko McIntosh. Rashonda Duncombe. Antonio Armstrong. Adaze Hume. Jai Neely. Shania Shama Destiny Johnson. Antoine Rakia Todd. Alex Brown.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the Spring 2024 commencement exercise at the University of the Bahamas, New Providence. I invite you to stand for the academic procession and to remain standing until the end of the academic procession. Thank you. Yes, sir. Lyndon Fraser, Lyndon Fraser, Lyndon Fraser, your credit card, if you lost your credit card. If you lost the phone, just come to the front by the steps. Come to the front by the steps if you lost the phone. And Lyndon Fraser, you need to